When I married my husband, I thought I understood the baggage he carried. A daughter from another woman, a mistake he called her, was not a deal breaker. I told myself I could handle it. He said he wanted peace. I wanted peace too. But peace doesn't feel like this. The girl started coming over once every 2 months. She was quiet at first, holding his hand like a lifeline. I tried to be kind to her. I even thought she was sweet in her own way until I started noticing things, little things. The way she wouldn't leave our bedroom, insisting on sleeping between us. The way she whispered to my husband, her lips barely moving as though she didn't want me to hear. And that smile, it wasn't a child's smile. It was sharp, knowing, almost triumphant. I told myself I was imagining it. She's just a child, I said. But then there was the list. She handed it to him the night before she left, as though it were a contract. Makeup, dresses, perfumes, things not for her but for her mother. He didn't even blink. He folded the list, slipped it into his pocket, and took her to the mall without saying a word to me. When I confronted him, he waved it off. "It's nothing," he said. "It's just for peace." But there was no peace. The girl kept coming, and every visit left me feeling more like a guest in my own home. She would wander into my bedroom when I wasn't looking, digging through my things, touching what didn't belong to her. Once I caught her holding my wristwatch, turning it over in her hands like she was deciding whether it was worth keeping. "My mommy would like this one," she said without even looking at me. I snatched it from her hand. "Get out of my room." She didn't flinch. She just smiled that smile, set my husband's phone on the dresser and walked out. I stared at the phone, a knot forming in my chest. Why did she have it? She wouldn't even let me touch it. That night I asked him, "Why does she have your phone?" "She's just a kid," he said, brushing past me. "You're overreacting." It's funny how easily doubt can grow, yeah? Like a crack in the ceiling you can't unsee, even though you tell yourself it's nothing. I started noticing more cracks. The way he would leave the house to drop her off and not return for hours. His